Hello, this is English Grammar Lesson Series and you can learn all about present perfect continuous tense. In this lesson, you can watch comparison between present perfect, present continuous and present perfect continuous tense. What is present perfect continuous tense? Its structure, examples, contractions used in it, short answers, spelling rules, when to use this tense, use of for and since, when not to use this tense, some wrong sentences using this tense with stative verbs. Then there will be practice exercises with answers. Let's begin. For better understanding of this tense, first let's compare the three tenses present perfect, present continuous and present perfect continuous tense. In present perfect tense, example is she has cleaned the floor. Here, the activity which started in the past is over. In present continuous tense, she is cleaning the floor. Here, the activity is going on in the present. In present perfect continuous tense, she has been cleaning the floor for half an hour. Here, activity which started in the past is still going on. Now, let's see what is present perfect continuous or present perfect progressive tense. It is a tense that indicates the continuous action that started in the past. Structure of sentence with this tense is subject plus have been or has been plus verb plus ing. Examples: she has been driving SUV since 2018. Here, she is subject plus has been plus driving, which is verb drive plus ing. Other examples: it has been raining all day. She has been taking her medicines regularly. In these examples, there are continuous actions which started in the past. There are different forms of sentences with this tense. First is positive. In positive sentences, we use have been with I, we, you and they. With he, she and it, has been is used. Some positive sentences are I have been driving, you have been driving, she has been driving, he has been driving. And in negative sentences, not is added. Some negative sentences are we have not been driving, they have not been driving, he has not been driving. Next form is interrogative sentences. In such sentences, have or has comes in the first place. Examples are have you been driving? Have they been driving? Has she been driving? Another form is interrogative sentences with question words. In such sentences, question words like where, when, how, etc. are added. Examples: where have you been driving? When have you been driving? What has she been driving? How has he been driving? See the contractions used in this tense. Here, I have is contracted into I've. Notice the pronunciation I've. Here, two words I and have are put together and HA of have are replaced by an apostrophe. In the same way, he has is contracted into his. Here, he and has are put together and HA of has are replaced by an apostrophe. Different sentences with contractions are I've been swimming, you've been swimming, she's been swimming, he's been swimming. There are negative contractions for have not and has not. In have not, have and not are put together and O of not is replaced by an apostrophe. In has not, has and not are put together and O of not is replaced by an apostrophe. They are read as haven't and hasn't. Sentences are I haven't been swimming. She hasn't been swimming. How to reply in short for the questions in present perfect continuous tense. We don't use the full sentence of the question in the answer, nor do we simply say yes or no. Rather, we have to reply in short like this. If the question is, have you been waiting here for 2 hours? Answer can be, yes, I have, or no, I haven't. And if the question is, has he been learning English for 5 months? Answer is, yes, he has, or no, he hasn't. Note that contractions are used only in negative answers. Some spelling rules are followed in this tense, and these are with most of the verbs add ing. Examples: drink becomes drinking and stand becomes standing with the addition of ing. With verbs that end with e, drop their e and add ing. Examples: drive, driving, shave, shaving. Verbs that end with ie, drop their ie and add y plus ing. Examples: die becomes dying and lie becomes lying by dropping ie and adding y plus ing. Verbs that end with CVC. Here, CVC stands for consonant, vowel, consonant. Recalling consonant and vowel, in English alphabet, there are 5 vowels, that is A, E, I, O and U. The remaining alphabets are consonants. Coming back, verbs that end with CVC double their last letter and add ing. For example, look at the word sit. Last letter T is a consonant, I is vowel and S is consonant. So, sit becomes sitting by doubling the last letter T and adding ing. Similarly, stop becomes stopping by doubling the last letter P and adding ing with spellings STOPPING. Let's see when to use this tense. First, in unfinished actions which started in the past and continue in the present. Examples: I have been living in Italy for 2 years. She has been working here since 2014. Both of these actions, they started in the past and they continue in the present. In such sentences, for and since are used. I'll also explain you where to use for and where to use since in this lesson. Number 2, in temporary habits and situations. Examples: I have been reading a lot recently. They have been going to gym recently. These are temporary situations. Number 3, in finished actions which are recently stopped but their results are still present. For example, I am so tired, I have been studying. In this sentence, the action which is recently stopped is I have been studying and its result which is still present is I am so tired. Second example, it's been raining so the pavement is wet. Here the result is the pavement is wet, which still persists. Use of for and since. For is used for a period of time or duration or length of time when an action takes place. For example, for 20 minutes, for 3 days, for 6 months, for 2 centuries, while since is used for a point in past time when the action began. Examples: since 6:15 p.m., since Monday, since January, since 1994. Now see when this tense is not used. It is not used with stative verbs. Other type of verbs are action verbs which show actions, while stative verbs are associated with feelings, thoughts, opinions, senses, possession, etc. Some examples of stative verbs are like, dislike, hate, want, think, understand, feel, touch, and belong. Here are some examples of wrong sentences in which present perfect continuous tense is used with stative verbs. First, he has not been knowing you. This is a wrong sentence. Here, know is a stative verb and we can't write has not been knowing. Its correct form can be he doesn't know you. Number 2, students have been understanding the lecture. Here, understand is a stative verb and the correct sentence can be students have understood the lecture, or you can also write students understand the lecture. Number 3, they have not been owning this bungalow. For stative verb own, the correct sentence can be they don't own this bungalow or they haven't owned this bungalow. Practice exercises. First, fill in the blanks with since or for. Number 1, she has been living here dash the last 7 years. The last 7 years is duration or the length of time, so you will fill for here. Number 4, I have been teaching in the school dash 2000. Here 2000 is a point in the past time, so we'll put since here. Now pause the video and complete the remaining sentences. Then match your answers here. Second exercise, you have to correct the following sentences. First, Adam has been read this book since 2 p.m. Remember the structure of this tense: subject plus has been plus verb plus ing. Using that, this sentence will be Adam has been reading this book since 2 p.m. Number 3, Joe have been teach me English for 6 years. Here, with Joe, we'll use has, teach will change into teaching, and 6 year will change into 6 years. So the correct sentence is Joe has been teaching me English for 6 years. Correct the remaining sentences and then match your answers here. Third exercise, using verbs in the brackets, form correct sentences with present perfect continuous tense. First, Mom dash the kids since 5 a.m. Verb given in the bracket is bath. So with mom we'll use has been and bath will change into bathing. The sentence is Mom has been bathing the kids since 5 a.m. Number 3, I dash my uniform for more than 30 minutes. Verb given is wash. With I, we use have been and wash will change into washing. Sentences: I have been washing my uniform for more than 30 minutes. Complete the remaining sentences and then match your answers with these answers. That's all for this lesson. Do practice this tense by using it in your daily routine. You can also convert its one form into another, that is, from positive into negative and interrogative form. By this, you can have a good command over this tense. Thanks for watching. We'll meet soon with another lesson. Like and subscribe if you find the lesson valuable. Bye.